call the Redevelopment Commission to order. Please stand for the pledge. Colin, start us off, please.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sonia, would you please do the roll call?
Commissioner Lack?
Here.
Commissioner Zilli?
Here.
Commissioner Ekdahl?
Here.
Commissioner Munt? Commissioner Finley? Mayor?
Here. Okay, we have new business, award Hannah's Hope Playground resurfacing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you. A little different on this side. Yes, the first matter for your consideration this afternoon is a letter of recommendation for the award of the construction contract for Hannah's Hope Playground. I believe all of you are in receipt of that letter offered by Mr. Joe Eberts in the office. It would be staff's recommendation to award the playground resurfacing at Hannah's Hope to Perfect Turf in the amount of $171,265.
Make a motion to approve. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We have the National Park Connector Trail.
Yes, this second matter for your consideration this afternoon. This is for award of the Marquette Greenway Trail from Deer Trail Park east to the town of Burns Harbor's corporate limits. It would be, and I believe included in your packet is a letter of recommendation from SEH. We'd like to recommend, or they recommend, and this comes with staff's consent, to award the project to Gary Up Construction Company, Inc. for their base bid of $2,797,500. That's $2,797,500, and to award both alternates, alternate item A1 outcropping stone steps and item A2 PCP concrete slab for shelter. I apologize. I do not know Attorney Whitten if you had a chance to review. If Attorney Whitten has not, I would ask that you allow or include in your motion the opportunity for Attorney Whitten to review.
I've reviewed a bunch of stuff. I think I have, but just to be sure,
Okay,
just put
please.
it in the motion contingent.
Thank you.
Yep,
And
thank you.
alternate one is 40,000,
Yes, sir.
and alternate two is 13,400.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I will make a motion to approve
AJ, I think it was-
to Gary Up Construction an amount of $2,850,900 upon Attorney Whitten review.
Second.
We have a motion by Greg, seconded by Colin. Is there any discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We have the opening of the quotes for the custom fabricating sign for the council chambers.
Yes, I believe included in your packet, well, I don't know what's included in the packet, was the quote?
Yep.
Okay, good. So included in your packet are a bid tab for this project, a contractor's quote for public work, and then the quotes from the two companies that responded. I'd like to thank Commissioner Lack and Joe Eberts for identifying a different solution, and I think we're going to be very happy with the outcome. And I believe that there's an agreement here that we'd like to recommend Legacy Sign Group, LLC, and their base bid amount of $1,700. That's $1,700.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion by Colin, seconded by Greg. Is there any further discussion? I only have one question.
Yes, ma'am.
How long do you think it will take to get this
Has
done
there-
and up?
Has there been any conversation about delivery? No. So upon award, we'll reach out to the contractor and ask the delivery date and make every effort to make sure that it's installed before June 7th.
Is this behind
Yes.
or on the? what-
It's behind.
It's the one behind.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Is there any other business to come before the commission? I don't see anything on
Did you guys
this.
vote on that one?
No, we didn't.
We need to vote. Did we vote?
Oh, I'm sorry. We need, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Is there any other business to come before the
I
commission?
did want to bring up an email I received Friday. It is an email from a representative from the Charger League Baseball, Challenger League Baseball, sorry, requesting use of the Major League Field at the downtown baseball complex for the following dates. June 5th, June 12th, June 19th, and June 26th. My understanding is that they've used this facility in the past and would like to provide this opportunity there this year. As you will recall, Attorney Whidden wanted and suggested that some a use agreement be reached, and so if it would be the pleasure of the commission to move forward with this, if I could ask Attorney Whidden to assist in the preparation of a use agreement for this organization, if it's your pleasure this afternoon. And then, as I mentioned to Paul, Superintendent Soselski, that we will need to ask the Parks Department to complete some work in the infield. Beyond that, the facility will be playable. We should have site services in and out by then. A lot of the construction, the dugouts should be completed by then, but the dugouts are for the big field. So we should be in a pretty good position to provide that if Superintendent Soselski can complete the work that would need to be done on the infield.
So AJ, the netting that was falling down, is that going to be put back up, or you won't need it for this?
This will be on the field to the northwest, directly north of the parking lot.
Okay.
Okay. The net that you're mentioning there, we are in the process of soliciting quotes for a new net. The net had been up for multiple years and started to get the dry rot, and it's had some other damage to it. We believe that it's not too expensive. We seem to think we're in like a $5,000 to $3,500 range for the net. But no, it won't impact this request by the Challenger League baseball folks.
So will the concession stand be available to them in the restrooms?
Good question. Work does need to take place in the restrooms. Terry, I've spoken with Terry Ellis, and it is a mission that he can take on. He is in the process of ordering materials so that he can make those repairs. Mayor, I just don't know if the materials will be in and installed in time for the first week. Every effort's being made to make sure that that's available, but we're not there yet.
So would we provide porta potties for them?
They haven't asked for anything else like that. I can absolutely ask Amy Aldridge to see if that's something she would like. And if that is something, with your blessing, we'll find a contractor to bring a porta potty out to the site.
So we intend to bring this back to the RDC at the 26th meeting, is that what the email says?
I think if we can agree in principle, I can let them know that minus, getting the agreement finalized, that they can begin their scheduling.
So we can do it a couple of ways, just that way. If the board is inclined to move forward with this, we can make it contingent upon my review of use agreement. And that way they're not delayed, and I I can hammer out the devil in the details, which probably won't be great, but do you know in the past if they've had any sort of agreement or any? So maybe what I'd like to do is that, and then I'll reach out, or maybe you and I can reach out to Amy Aldrich and assume she was the contact person from the email. Figure out if there's any, oddities or intricacies that they in the past has lent them to be ironed out, or if there's any misunderstandings, and we'll make it work. It won't be a work of great legal scholar. We'll make it simple.
So the concession, that won't be,
It's hard to speak for Terry Materials. I just wouldn't want to commit to that right now because I don't know. I don't know.
okay, so how long do these games last? I mean, is that 2 or 3 hours, or is
They
it?
indicated in the email that the games start at 5 p.m. They just play a couple innings, so probably 2-3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe we don't, we don't have anything there for them, so.
Right. And then I think in one of I am also working with Superintendent Siselsky to try to join him in their work with inspecting the field lights, the athletic field lights. I know historically the Parks Department has contracted out the Circle R over at Imagination Glen West. So I've been working with Paul to see if he could have Circle R go out there and take a look at those lights. Our recollection was that there were a few bulbs burned out on that field. I don't think they're in an amount that would like render the field unplayable, but it's something to investigate. That said, with a 5 p.m. start, there's probably enough daylight anyway, but we're trying to get an answer to that question as well.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice if we could, maybe get a coat of paint on the little concession stand and fix it up.
Yeah, the concession stand paint job's decent. It's better. The building that's really faded away is the storage building that's right by this field.
Okay.
We got the roof completed. Next would be the bathrooms, so that at least that concession stand's buttoned up right now. It's presentable from the outside. And then we also we're working on getting the doors fixed. I mean, kind of had to break in, got some padlocks on them, so we're gonna. Sandy's working to put together a solicitation for quotes for new doors on that building.
Okay. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Do you have any further questions, Greg? Or
No, just I do. Upon legal review and all that
Okay.
fun stuff.
We have motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you for considering that.
Is there anything else to come before the commission? God bless you. Colleen.
Bless you.
Okay. If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you.
Good job, everyone.